This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Gonna be fabulous! I shit and there was no toilet paper, so I just took a shower.
Well, there's a urine therapy if you Google it real quick.
The mole sauce that Brooke makes is a vegetarian.
You got another guy staring down your dirt star for a couple hours.
How the fuck is having a clean asshole weird?
How you doing, fellas? How are the hot dogs?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
I was deciding what shoes to wear to a radio show.
You cannot go cheap when it comes to bras.
Oh yeah, out the diaper, up the back.
I fell in the toilet and I had to take a shower afterwards.
You guys need to get your shit together.
I hate you guys. You're terrible.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
I think my cat just took a shit.
I'm trying to remember how to use a PC. Hang on. Okay, we're good.
I wonder if
That was the longest
Sorry.
pause.
just weird. Like I feel weird not
Being over
just
there.
starting, you
Yeah.
know? Like I'm
Yeah.
like nervous that something's fucking wrong. Oh, what are you gonna do, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, you shared it. I got all excited.
Oh,
Thought
you
there
thought
was some-
someone else shared
Yeah, I
it?
thought there was some heat on our post. No
Yeah.
heat. Well, welcome to Dead Radio, episode, what is this, 82. Chugging right along.
Over a year and a half's worth. of
Over a
episodes.
year and a half's worth of episodes. Well, it's been a fun year and a half. So I want to talk about how Amy got locked in the garage.
What? No, why do we have to do that? That was last week.
Because we didn't talk about it last week, and
It was
B,
said.
Not on the show.
and B,
Yes,
it
was.
annoys the shit out of you that it happened. So I want to hear about it. So why don't we start with that?
I don't-
Because
Go
I don't
ahead
have
and-
anything
go ahead
better to
and-
do.
Can you tell it from your perspective? Because I don't remember it that well.
You don't remember locking yourself in the garage?
I remember you asked me to go.
That's the kind of dumb shit thing to
Well,
do where
he
you
left-
would block it out of your memories.
Okay, so we have a fucking toilet in our garage, and we have like 3 motorcycles and a whole bunch of other shit and dark room stuff. So there's like no room to like,
Move.
move out
I
of
know,
the
I've
fucking
been
garage.
there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You took care
I
of
had to
Gil.
I had to climb
Yeah.
over all that stuff to save Gil from starvation.
So he locked the garage door opener inside. So he was like, "Can you just go in there? I don't think I can fit through all that stuff to get out of the garage." So I go in there, I hit the button, and then I get stuck on the toilet. And I didn't
And
have
then
enough
she
time.
just,
I tried
she,
to, I was-
like, and then I just see her just standing there, and I can only see, like her head's gone now, and the garage door is
how'd you
closing.
get stuck on the toilet? I don't understand.
I just couldn't like get.
She couldn't
maneuver,
navigate past
yeah,
the things.
quick enough for the door to not close. And then I stuck my arm under the door, and it didn't go back up.
It
like it's
requires a
supposed to.
degree of pressure.
Well, I went like this.
Yeah, you have to like hold it for a second. If it just touches your arm, it's not going to stop.
So you're like a Nintendo game, like you're like Qbert. You had
Yeah.
an object blocking your path, and you just
Yeah. Just,
If she were Indiana Jones, she would have lost her hat.
yes. That's fucking funny. So
then I
So
put my
you were
foot.
there.
I put my foot under the door, thinking that it would go
I
back
saw-
up,
I
but it
could see his
wasn't.
foot. That's the
It
only thing I
wasn't
could
high
see.
enough. So it uses an overload sensor. So if it senses that the motor is pulling too many amps, it knows that there's something in the way.
oh, so you don't
So
have
it reverses. There's
so
no laser. No.
Okay.
No. So it's an older one. So I put my foot under it, and that didn't do it because it wasn't high enough. The door was pretty much closed at that point.
Oh, okay.
So I had to.
So
it's
if
a good
like
thing you didn't have the keys.
it's a good thing.
yeah, that's
you'd have been-
true.
you'd have
because
just
I
had to-
couldn't see anything, and I couldn't.
Yeah, so
maneuver
she's
to
in
go
total
back to the
darkness.
button.
It's a good thing a baby wasn't crawling under there.
It
Would have gotten crushed
it
and
would
killed.
definitely kill a baby.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's why they have the lasers
I don't
now
want to talk about dead babies.
to
Can we
to
just-
save dead babies.
To save dead babies, to make sure they stay dead.
Yes, to save them up.
Can you point that lamp down?
Oh,
it's like directly
I'm
in my
sorry,
face.
It's usually down.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing heroin. Just a bare bulb in my eyes.
My eyeballs. Speaking of heroin, your face last week when Kyle went into his diet.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe that. That was
that
crazy.
was amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't like...
That's like the exact opposite of what I would have expected.
He's very honest with me about everything, but I didn't think he'd want it, you know, for
that's
all,
why I didn't.
all
That's why I
18
didn't
of our listeners.
That's why I didn't ask him what his thoughts were on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just.
Like,
I saw what you were doing. It just.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to chime in either. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how'd you get rescued?
He had to go.
I had to go back in the house and open the garage.
Yeah.
And then
from
she
the
could get out, and then I could close the garage. This was all supposed to, so it would save a little time,
But
and
it
she got trapped in the garage. and just so you know,
were you late for
just
whatever
so you know,
We were coming here. So.
yeah, 7, probably. It's been how many days
Since
since then?
garage
So it was like a week.
accident? I don't know.
So I have successfully navigated my way out of the garage after pressing the button with the exact same setup. The motorcycle didn't move 5 times.
That's
since then.
because you were.
Good for you.
What was that video game you used to play on PlayStation all the time?
Portal.
No, we had to save the guys. It was that alien world, and you were like a slave alien.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
you had to save all those creatures.
Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey. He played Abe's Odyssey a lot when he was a kid, so that's why he was able to maneuver through all that stuff. It's a puzzle game.
Puzzle games.
I would have gotten stuck too, because I'm not that bright. Did you watch the hour of me testing audio? I
didn't watch.
Person.
I watched like 10 seconds of it
because I realized that the delay was on YouTube, so there was that, and then instead of like changing, coming back, doing a test, changing, coming back, doing a test, changing, coming back, I would change, sit there, talk, watch, sit there with the delay on.
I know, and so he'd say like something, or he'd clap his hands, and then just sit there watching it, and then you'd hear the clap, and then he'd make a change and do it again.
It was just
really boring.
It was really stupid, and instead of just doing the change, pausing the video, coming back, just back and forth, and then rewatching the video, keep the stream going, but go back and watch the video, and so I could move back in time and not have to wait for the delay.
Yeah,
it's just I was at it really. It was just dumb. I did a dumb thing. But I found out that there's 42 seconds of delay from this moment until when the people actually hear
that's
this
good
moment.
To know. That's
so
good
they're
to know.
seeing the future, or we're...
No, they're seeing the past.
They're seeing the past, and we're looking at now.
This is now.
We're not
this is
doing
now.
that.
What happened then?
So that's a good segue because I want to talk about the YouTube page.
You want
to
talk about
like to play the
Spaceballs?
logistics on the air
okay.
bumper very quickly.
All right, logistics on the air bumper, go.
Logistics on the air. Figuring out what to do with the show.
Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about YouTube and what part it should play in the show. Okay. And I look at our page, and I wouldn't be interested at all in it if I wasn't involved in this podcast.
Really?
Because nothing's organized. Every video, the stream, there's 10 minutes of us fucking babbling at the beginning. Anybody's going to click on it and be like, I'm not fucking watching this.
So we need to tighten up the beginning.
So every single time after we're done, we need to edit and cut out that whole beginning part right at the credits. Unless something funny happens beforehand, then you can leave it in. But I was looking at it. The editing tool's not that hard, but I wanted to talk to you about it before we did.
I haven't played with it too much.
I was about to cut out that whole part from last week.
You just did it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see if you actually wanted to plumb the audio in, like you said you might.
Oh fuck! I forgot all about it.
Don't even bother. I'm just gonna completely cut it off. Or I wonder if I can edit it and put something at the beginning. Like just scrolling text saying,
Oh.
Yeah, like what happened due to technical difficulties. There is no audio in the first 10 minutes. We have since cut it. You can check it out on Beyond Pod.
I can do.
I just don't know how to do it. I haven't had time, but I figured out how to edit it, so it's very easy to just cut the beginning right off.
Okay. I'd rather just do that.
Yeah, we may also be able to put like like just cut the beginning off and maybe do like a little intro at the beginning.
Okay.
And that would be done after the fact.
This is the kind of feedback we should be getting from our people. You know?
From the few listeners.
Because I don't listen. I don't watch the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing is just gravy. Is just extra. I listen to the download, and I just
but
during
I'm
the course of the
thinking-
week, I'm not gonna. I just.
But
don't,
I'm thinking without like
I don't pay
some
attention.
sort of like us paying for advertising. I don't really think that the podcast is going to go because we're not famous in the first place. So
that's the problem.
Yeah. So the thing that's going to get us listeners is it's going to be YouTube, and it's going to be cool videos. So we need to start thinking about different things, and the time lapse is evolving into something that I think is going to help a lot with that.
Yeah.
And I really think we need to work on I want 3 camera angles for the show because I think that's pretty manageable, right?
I don't know.
So we got we have the wide one.
Hey, I only fucked up one time last week.
I know.
So we'll have the
Actually,
wide one.
We should be moving it around now.
Yeah, so that's something we're going to talk about. So periodically, what I want to do, Amy, I want to have like I want to put like this. Yeah, flip it around.
Let's flip it.
Let's see what it looks
Let's do
like.
some flipping. Okay, that's wrong. There you go.
Shut up.
So so it's not quite wide enough, but I mean we can go back and forth. Like if we had guests, we would definitely have it pointed towards them
When
and
they were
have
talking,
more
yeah.
of them. And I mean we're gonna need more light. I mean the lights are cool and all, but it's still not enough.
Yeah.
I can get some fixtures from the college that they're just going to throw
not
out.
Lining up with your mouth.
Yeah, so this one is.
Well, no, that's different.
That one's different.
Don't look at that.
Oh, don't look at that.
No,
okay.
it's
Okay.
different.
Then I'm not looking at it.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Ignore.
So that has no delay, but
there's a delay on that you can see, but that delay, you can't.
As long as it looks fine going out. I don't care.
it's you see it on the output on the YouTube.
So what I would like to, if we really could do, I mean, even if we hook up the old fucking webcam. You know what I mean?
I'm listening.
Yeah,
Hook
even if we hook up the old webcam for now.
Yeah.
Just to have another.
I just kind of tucked it up there.
Yeah, it's sitting right there.
Yeah, there it is. I didn't feel like pulling it all down.
Maybe, I don't know, would we be better off having the crappy quality as the wide lens and then bringing those 2 cameras down here?
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe we'll do that.
You'd be like switching on the fly like constantly though.
Well, I don't really necessarily want to have her switch back and forth every time I start talking. It's got to go to me.
That's true.
I don't want to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That'll take forever.
That
would need to be someone's job. That's their only job.
Yeah.
So that would mean
Joe
that you
Rogan
couldn't.
shit.
Yeah, you couldn't participate with the show at all. That would be your whole job. So I don't want to do that. And these cameras are wide enough that you really just need to change it just to make it a little bit more visually interesting. And then I would love to be able to. I guess I could just pull. Can I download the videos from YouTube?
No.
No.
No. Probably.
I feel like I can. I
feel like
yeah.
I feel like you can't.
Really?
I don't know. I'm really bad. I know I'm really bad, like really
it's
lazy
okay.
and shit
So-
about this, but it's
No, it's okay. So I want to you concentrate on this part of it, and I'm going to concentrate on that part of it. Because it took me 5 minutes to put a better thumbnail on that. And I mean, I guess it is kind of clickbaity because it's not from the live stream, the one that I used.
Oh, okay.
But it looks way better. It looks more professional.
Mhm.
You know?
So just a random thing from there. I don't even know how to do that. I haven't even played with that yet. When I really should.
Why is
We really want to get this deep into this stuff?
No, we
on the
don't.
show?
We don't have to. But
I understand. I see what you're saying. I just don't want to get so deep
so
into
yours
this
isn't
where we're
on
like
here.
figuring stuff out while people are trying to listen to the show.
Yeah,
You know?
of course. I know. So I want to do that. I'm going to change the thumbnail every week. I'm going to cut off the beginning every week so there's no bullshit.
If you want to do
So that's
that,
because I'll just do it while I'm doing the.
You'll be the
time-lapse.
YouTube guru. You'll be the YouTube ninja. I'll be the traction ninja.
And I'll just be a ninja.
So
And you'll just be.
I would also like to
there.
get to the point where we're doing eventually, I mean, if you want this to go somewhere, we have to upload something like every other day. So even that stupid fucking thing you were doing, testing whatever, that's something.
I deleted it.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't leave that up.
Yeah,
it's an hour of me going, check, check.
No, but
check.
Do you get what I mean? Like if I build in some production, like little clips, 2-minute videos, if I do
like
them all at once
ofs.
and then release them throughout the week, if we got to the point where I have one of these on a tripod and I just record for an hour, and then as I'm listening, I go, oh, that was a cool clip. Let me put that in there, and then it'll be a higher resolution than this fucking thing. So,
all right.
So let's think about doing more of that kind of thing. So that's where my head's at with YouTube.
Okay.
That being said, do you want to talk about the monetization thing?
Yes, I have the NiceStat video here if you want to play it a little bit, because he does go into it. I
found a better one.
Good, because he kind of he's on YouTube's dick an awful lot, and I get it.
He's not as, what did I put it under? Did I put it under the dead radio?
He's a little cleaner though, so he doesn't have to worry about that shit.
Oh, he even censors himself.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, he censors himself, but doesn't censor anyone else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a Joe kind of person where he doesn't like to curse or anything.
He does curse, but he bleeps himself.
Wait, Joe as in Joe
LaFortune.
Yeah. Have you noticed that?
Well, now I do.
You don't notice it until somebody mentions it. Joe never ever curses.
Yep.
Well, if he does,
he does now, but it's like it's noticeable.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this fucking password is.
Listen to
He says shit the most. That's probably it.
He's baby steps. Baby steps down the hall. Shit. He'll get to cunt eventually.
No.
Like even you made a face just now. That's a hard word, man. I know it's been said before, but that's a rough word.
Only here in this country.
Don't mind me. I'm just being paranoid.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my password is.
Only in this country, yeah. Country.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
I don't want to set a recovery phone.
Do you want me to do errors and omissions real quick?
Sure. I found the video.
What?
I found the video that I was talking about.
Just now?
Yeah.
As I was about to stall
Well,
for
I
you?
was trying to
No,
sign
it's fine.
in.
It doesn't matter.
So I really don't know at what point. Here it is. So this isn't going into the whole backstory of everything. So let's just give them a quick rundown. Essentially, YouTube.
Oh, wait. I don't know if we're...
Huh? We can show his page.
We can?
I'll promote him. He doesn't need it. Philip DeFranco. He's huge. He's been on YouTube for like 12 years.
All right, what's his deal?
He's a vlogger.
Uh-huh.
Vagina
and
vlogger.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of his. I just don't really care for the style, but and the content. I don't give a shit about the content. It's pop culture stuff.
Right.
So yeah, like here, look. So yeah, it's like
it's just
celebrity gossip and stuff.
He's a little Jenna Marbles-y.
Yeah, it's nothing that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
But he has how many? Here, look. This has fucking 2,005,193 views, and it's from fucking like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
He's got over 1 billion views on his channel,
and it's 10 minutes long.
Yeah. So he's going on this whole diatribe. Basically, YouTube. Everyone, they're owned by Google, all this shit. They pretty much just decided in the past few months to start enforcing their rules, right? And the monetization rules on YouTube state all the things that I'm about to show you, but they've never been enforced, ever. And it seems like they're not able to enforce them for everybody, so it's just happening kind of randomly here and there, and it's an algorithm doing it. It's not a person.
Yeah.
So you'll have people that get like 1 million, like Casey Neistat gets between 500,000 and 1 million views a day, right? So if he gets demonetized and they don't notify him, which they haven't been, he could be losing out 10 grand in a day.
Yeah.
And then once you appeal it, and then get it reinstated because a human goes, oh, he said shit, that's fine. right?
But
Then
they
once
can-
you get
but they
reinstated, you
say
just
that
lost.
on TV now.
Does
They say
it-
shit
that's-
and fuck and
So he's going to go into it in 1 second, like the actual rules. But the problem that I have is they never enforced it before, and now they just started enforcing it, and there's no way to do it across the board. So it's an obvious ploy to save money.
Is it an obvious ploy to save money?
Abso-fucking-lutely,
You
because
think, or did
because
one or two of their advertisers share? It wouldn't be Sherry's
No.
Berries, but it'd be like some fucking Christian mingle shows
Could-
up
could
on
be.
our fucking page.
Yeah, could
And I'm
it-
talking about fucking a she-mail.
It could be.
You
It
know?
could be, but
I
get
love how
this.
that's the
So
first thing.
if that were the case, they wouldn't have gone about it the way that they did, because they didn't notify anyone, they didn't tell them they were going to start doing
just
this,
started
and
doing it.
when they demonetized you, the only way that you found out about it is when you look at your channel feed.
Yeah.
Why would you ever even look at that?
I used to see how
But-
many pennies we were getting.
Yeah. So the only way that you were going to see that is it goes from a green $sign to a yellow $sign.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
on the videos page? I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
your
yeah,
video
yeah.
manager.
Oh, they
What-
go
you're not going to look at that 3 days later, right?
No,
you're not
I-
going to look at it until you post your next video, and then you're going to go, "What the fuck?"
Uh-huh.
And then you appeal it, and then a couple days later you get monetization back. But by now you've gotten 1 million views.
Yeah.
You're not getting that money
Oh, fuck
because
me.
ads were never playing when those 1 million people were
Right.
watching it, right? So I think it's a way for them to save money. I really do. Because now they've lost out on all of that.
But how much money could that actually be saving them? It's an algorithm; it does it randomly.
Because if they're not getting paid that much from, well, I guess if ads weren't running at all, then they're not making any money. But I guess a lot of them that like you can still have ads and that the person doesn't get any money.
Yeah.
So he's going to go into the rules right here. So I'll play this really quick. Okay.
I know the
So
frequency.
I need sound from my computer.
Anything sexually suggestive,
Back it up.
Yeah.
humor, violence, including display of serious injury. They told me over 150 of their videos have been denied monetization, and one of them, just so beautifully, is titled, "How Free is Our Press?" Then to their point that their policy has not changed, specifically the policy that they will not monetize any of this content. Anything sexually suggestive, partial nudity, sexual humor, violence, including display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism, inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language, promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, or abuse of such items, and of course the horrifying, controversial, or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not
So
shown.
you can't.
We have shown graphic
yeah,
imagery.
So you can't even talk about the war in Syria and how you feel about it without
Right.
them being able to pull your shit. What the fuck? I mean, I get it. They're a business, but at a certain point, like, come on. The whole point, the whole reason that YouTube is so great is that it's user generated. It's a community. And now, do you really think they're pulling Fox News's fucking videos from YouTube?
There's a simple solution to this.
A
though.
rating system.
Not even a rating system. If you like, because for YouTube or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, for iTunes, for us to set up our podcast on there, I had to write explicit, any kind of language. It's just language. They're like, do you say that
Yeah.
word? Yes,
Yeah.
we do, and it comes up explicit.
Yeah.
All they have to do on this is do the same thing. When you sign up for your creator studio, which is what it is when you upload, what you have when you upload videos, they call it a creator studio. When you sign up for that and you sign up your podcast or whatever, all you have to do is click the explicit button. They have a warning in the beginning, and then advertisers, when they...
Yeah. Do you really think adamdeadradio.com cares if we say fuck?
They fucking surely don't. Like... Shit, we've talked about them on the show. I've promoted some of their shit. You know?
Quite a bit. This is barely working.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, see.
Way to use my tongue.
Damn it. Anyway, sorry.
Well, for those who can't see, I have you have to put pressure on my power cable in order for it to charge my laptop, so we stapled it to the table. And it worked for a minute. Now it's not working.
It seems like every time I bump
Yeah.
the table, that's my fault now. I get a little crazy.
It's just time for a new laptop.
So, yeah, it basically, this almost seems lazy.
Yeah.
Like they were going to
Yeah,
try and get away with it to see if anybody would notice or anybody would give a shit.
Yeah, I just don't.
And again, like I said it before, Casey Neistat's on YouTube's dick. I love this. They've made it very easy. I kind of hate I hate their editor. It seems clunky to me. I've played with it a little bit, audio and stuff. It seems a little clunky, but that's just dumb. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it's fucking free, and it's really just nice. It's perfect. Because Ustream, we would have probably had to have some sort of subscription to it to for an upload, like Podbean.
Yeah.
So
fuck that.
And this is great. This is perfect. I'm sure we could have figured out another way of doing it cheaply because we seem to be wizards at that shit. But and it's hard to get mad at them because you're like, God damn it, it's free and it's easy. Like,
well, that's the like they have every right to do this.
Yeah.
They just do, but all they're doing is driving away creators and content producers. Like the whole reason that people go to this guy, he's like, it really doesn't affect me. He's like, yeah, it like my bottom line for sure, but he's like, this show is not going to go away because I make money on T-shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say that, but I mean, he gets tagged for like reporting on what other people said.
Yeah.
So, and he even said that even though like some of his videos got flagged, even though they didn't have anything in the tags that was suggestive or whatever.
Oh my God, I put shit in the tags
Yeah.
all the time. I put like
Yeah.
ridiculous stuff in there.
So I don't know. I mean, we haven't had enough views for it to affect us. We haven't been demonetized yet.
That's the thing. They probably don't give a shit about poor
Yeah.
little fucking Dead Radio podcast. But
Yeah.
Philip
The-
DeFranco
well,
getting
it-
2 million views and
But if you
making a
look at-
shit ton of money.
Yeah, but if you look at
You wanna know-
if you look at the analytics of YouTube, there's no like YouTube middle class. There's no people that get a few thousand views. It doesn't happen. Usually when people start getting that big, it grows exponentially. So there's people like us who go, oh, let's do this. We'll do it for a couple of years, let's say. And then if we give up, we give up.
Kind of like
right?
us.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That's
Yeah.
was the beginning of my sentence.
God damn it. I'm sorry. I did it
So-
again. That's the second time I've done that. Third time.
So we do all
I'm
of these things. We have a couple hundred views, let's say, and they never actually have to pay us because it's like fucking 35 cents.
Yeah.
So they're not going to pay us until it really reaches some certain dollar amount.
They
Yeah.
already do that.
Yeah.
They won't pay you until you get over $100 in your like bank, basically.
Yeah. So
You're like
so
total
how many
revenue,
so
and
how
then
many
they'll pay
hundreds
you.
of thousands of people have fucking 2 videos on their channel that have ads?
My cousin Alan.
Yeah.
He did a handful of videos.
Uh-huh.
He did that Screaming Marine thing. I don't know if you saw it on Jimmy Fallon. He had
Yeah.
like 15 minutes of fame type thing. He was on Jimmy Fallon and all that stuff.
yeah?
It's called Screaming Marine. It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
But he tried to do like a web series after that.
Yeah.
And I guess it didn't do so well. He got more fucking views than we did.
Yeah.
So, but he did a bunch and then just washed out. You
Yeah.
know, whatever. So, but they're still hanging up there, and he still could probably, if he went in and tweaked it and just let him sit there until the end of fucking time, he might be able to make something off of it. You know what I mean? But
well, anybody who's doing well on YouTube, the advice they always give to people that are always asking, how can I get more views? And they just say, just keep uploading, just stay with it, and someday it'll just go viral.
Yeah.
So we just need to keep plugging away. But this pisses me off because this was potentially a source of revenue in the next few years.
Yeah, sure. If
Maybe
we got,
not much, but enough to at least pay for the show.
That was
Yeah.
my.
Yeah,
that's
just
both of
enough
our
to
hope.
fucking pay for the equipment that we've put in. I mean, like, this is $350 worth of cameras. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fucking. I don't even want to know what this stuff would cost. You know,
This is all thousands, and this is a work computer. So I gotta be, I can't like be fucking crazy with this thing, either because I can't be like getting viruses and doing all kinds of shit. So I need.
last time.
That was actually I found out that was like a thing. It was like some sort of startup virus. Like,
Startup virus? What the
Yeah.
fuck's a startup virus?
I don't know. It basically stops you from starting up. Like Windows would just spin its wheels. Exactly what it
Yeah,
did.
but how do you
It
get the
totally
virus?
killed everything. I don't know. I didn't read it that deep into it. I just found out about it, read it a little bit, and then it was that. At least I think that's what it was because we tried to get it in the hard drive and everything, and that wouldn't do anything. So I don't understand the whole virus thing. My accounts are okay, as far as I know.
Just gonna write down. Let me just check
my bank account quick.
Account.
But like, as far as I know, everything was fine. So I like, part of me thinks it's like, I don't know. I never understood viruses. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you frag a whole system and not get anything out of it?
Sometimes they're just doing it for fun.
So maybe that's all that was. I don't know. I don't know if it was a virus or not, because that computer has been acting. You know, you heard me. I've complained about it on the show. That computer was acting hella fucked up for a while. So
hella fucked up.
I don't know why I said that. Let me see.
All right.
Looks
so
good.
Are we done with this guy?
Yeah, we're done with this motherfucker and his 2 million views and his 72-to-1 thumbs up to thumbs down ratio. I did the math. That's why I got distracted earlier.
Okay.
I was like, I wonder what the ratio is to that.
Well, all right.
You want to do corrections and omissions?
Sure.
This is Errors and Omissions edition by Jason Fulham.
Oh yeah, I read this. I still don't care about it.
Colin Kaepernick is a backup quarterback this year and has only played 2 full seasons, which would negate Ryan's thoughts of him as a star quarterback. I'm not a football fan, so I don't know that. I also fully agree with Ryan's mommy that he should stand during the national anthem. If he wants to protest against something, then he has to every right to do it on his own time using the Twitter or the Facebook. The USA hockey coach John Tortorella said, if any of my players sits the bench for the national anthem, they will sit there the rest of the game. Can't agree more with that, but that's just my opinion. Keep up the good work, fellas. And he mentioned something about her.
Wait, let me see.
No, it just says keep up the good work, fellas. In second half, nah, but yeah, I stopped caring about this like the moment we stopped talking about this.
I know. We were on our way over, and I was like, I don't want to talk about that. Because I thought your mom was coming, and I thought she was going to want to talk about it.
Yeah, we probably would have hit on it for a little bit, but I wouldn't have kept it on there because it doesn't really fucking matter.
I don't know. It's just it was so obvious to me that he like ran it by his publicist because everything was so well thought out. So I guarantee he made the team aware. And I mean, if it's not in his contract, they can't fucking make him stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. They can't.
You did what I did.
What?
It's the national anthem.
Oh, yeah.
If we did the Pledge of Allegiance before every ball game, that would be more fun to me. I would stand for that. It makes you like that's like nostalgic, you know. I'm back in kindergarten.
Oh man.
But then there'd be the debate about one nation under God.
Yeah.
And
is there any mention of God in the national anthem?
I don't know.
No. I don't know.
Play the national anthem.
No, we'll get booted.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Francis Scott Key is still getting paid for that shit.
He's fucking dead, isn't he?
Tell me that's his. I
just
pulled that out of my ass.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Francis Scott Key was an American lawyer, author, and amateur poet from Georgetown. He wrote the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner.
Good job. You knew one thing.
I did. Thank you. I knew we kept you around for something.
Oh my god.
Applause.
I'm going to have to boost the audio on that.
Boost. But okay, so what the fuck? Where were we? Yeah, I would rather the
Pledge of Allegiance.
But like, I saw some fucking meme that was actually really funny. It was two guys with like a thing of wings and like the bowl of chips and beers and stuff, and they're sitting on their couch. One guy's like spinning a football in his hand. It said 99% of Americans when they're watching the national anthem on TV, and they're just sitting on the couch. Like one guy's like fucking scratching his belly button and shit. Like
I just don't understand. I don't understand the pomp and circumstance of fucking anything, much less that.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, a friend of mine, Jay Walker, does stand Like no matter if it's on the fucking, he's like he's the 1%. It's kind of funny. He's the 1% who
it's him
will
and
stand.
1,000 other people in the whole country.
Yeah.
Or would it be 100?
I'm trying to remember.
How many people are in this country? I don't fucking know.
I went to a Mets game with him. This might be funny. I don't know. I shouldn't have prefaced it. But we went to this Mets game. It was a doubleheader at Shea Stadium, like the old fucking shitty ass field. Now it's called Citi Field, but before it was Shea Stadium. That was shitty.
Wait, shitty or city?
It was shitty, not city. So, the national anthem's about to start playing. So I kind of I stand up ahead of time because I know what's coming. And all of a sudden he stands up and he turns to us and he goes, "If any of you motherfuckers leave your hats on during this thing, I'll punch you right in the face." And then he just turns back and all of a sudden the flag starts going up and then they start the whole thing. And I was just like, I was staring at him instead of the flag, like, Jesus, I mean, calm down. And like he's glaring at this motherfucker in front of us. He's just like, he's shaking his head because this guy had his hat on. And then all of a sudden the guy was like, he was all of a sudden kind of like, realized and pulled his hat off. It was pretty funny. The Mets lost both doubleheaders by like double digits. And it was hilarious. I can't remember what year it was. I was wearing a flannel, ripped jeans, and long hair.
You were
during a baseball.
You were wearing long hair.
I was wearing long hair. I had long hair at the time, like down to past my shoulder, so it was hot. I was hot. No, not by looks, by like temperature.
I was thinking about being you for Halloween.
That's been done.
I know. At your wedding.
Curdy did it. Oh, and I found a bunch of his songs on the old iPod, the 2000. Here, turn that camera.
It's
Let's
an
look at
iPod video. How far can we go with this fucking thing?
I thought it was the iPod Classic.
It's a 2005.
Oh, that's the one that I set to the clicky.
And look at this. It even has my name on it. I don't know if that helps. Okay, so here. No, well, it does have the clicky. See, it's got that.
Here, can we make it?
I have to actually turn it on.
Oh God.
Hold on, let me turn it on.
Just to go like menu.
No, there we go. That's right.
Does everybody remember that? Now they don't have fucking headphone jacks.
So, where are we? Back that up. So, fucking, it's a 30 gig iPod. I want to say, yeah.
With video capability.
With video capabilities, 2005 and a half.
Wait.
Like, they had the clicky thing and it was black and white. And then halfway through the year, they released this, which was color screen. And I got it for Christmas, and I never opened it. I didn't open it till...
Oh, I think you said you found it in your attic or something, right?
No. I got it for a Christmas present from my father, and I was just like, I'm never going to fucking use this thing. I'm going to use my CD. I use my CD, just hanging on to the tapes, same thing. Yeah. Hung on to CDs. Then I started going to school down in City, and this thing became my most favoriteest, greatest thing on the fucking planet Earth. And it's still good. And this case I got from my mother-in-law like a year late for the following Christmas. So
what
this
was that
is
thing
from
you just slid in there?
It's just a backing plate to keep it rigid.
That's weird.
So they I still have the original fucking case that I had for it. It's not in great shape.
Yeah. It's a little floppy.
But this fucker's I had to get it fixed once.
Yeah.
I sent it away and it cost me like $30 or $50. Worth it. Worth every penny.
I had an iPod like that, and I dropped it in the toilet, and then I put it in rice, and then my stepdad watched me dump the rice back in the container. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I just dropped my iPod in the toilet, and I just put it in some rice, and I put the rice back." He was like... It's like, you put the rice back. You just ruined all of the uncooked rice.
Oh, wait, so you put it back into a container that already had a shitload of rice in it?
Yeah. So I
Holy
just put toilet
fuck.
rice in the container.
So you were just out of rice?
He made me go buy it.
No.
I would have too. That was silly.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. That's the third time it fell out of my pocket and went in the toilet. So.
Yeah.
I have never dropped a phone in the toilet.
Me neither. Not once.
Because it's just something, like anytime I have my phone in the bathroom, I'm thinking I shouldn't drop this in the toilet. So just don't hold it over the toilet.
It was.
I never.
Okay, the first time I was wearing it was a Nano, so it wasn't like a big, it wasn't a big iPod. So just in my shirt pocket. And I was wearing a button-up shirt, and I wasn't even going to the bathroom. I was just bending down to throw something out, and it just went.
Oh.
Kerplunk.
I put it on the sink. Like I put it on the far end of the sink.
Yeah, that was the third time I was
I
cleaning the
shit,
bathroom.
I stand up, I put the phone over there, and then I get the wipe on.
What?
I get the wipe on. Here's a fun thing. Brian Redband brought this up on one of Joe Rogan's podcasts, and I'm actually curious about this. Out of the three of us, we'll just do. This is a very small survey.
So that means that the margin of error is 33%.
Okay, so all right, so oi! So either Kyle's here or my Airbnb guest is here. So here we go. Out of you guys, who sits when you wipe? Do you wipe while you're sitting still, or do you stand up and wipe?
I used to stand up, and now I just do it sitting.
Okay. Wow.
What?
You changed?
Yeah, I guess I'm the margin of error.
What the all right.
Well, now you have a larger sample size.
Yeah,
now.
I have a larger sample size. Kyle's here. Brother Kyle. Yo. You made it. We're over here. So, do you sit or stand when you wipe after taking a shit?
I stand.
I stand too. I'm a stander.
I sit.
You sit?
Yeah,
I crumple. I don't fucking
Oh, I do a roll. I do a thick roll like around, and then I like get a finger first. I step down my fingers. So I start with 3 to get like the bulk items, and then I go to 2, and then I go to 1 and get it like way in there.
You stick your finger in your butt?
Almost. It's not like I don't like go way
like
in there.
you said you did that once in the shower, but you're doing it every
No.
time.
No. I don't.
plug this in here.
Yeah. I don't really count it, like because I don't like go
just the
in.
tip.
Yeah, it's just like I'm like if this is the hole, I'm just kind of going. Like I just kind of go like this.
It's one square, right?
How do you do that with one square?
I need a square to show you.
Go get a square.
That's going to be good for video. Yeah. I'm also excited to have the screenshot for the episode be you doing this.
No, but yeah, I get in there like Jim Norton.
Yeah.
I kind of ripped off him. I was like, that's a good idea, sir. Because he like... Oh, shit. Rammstein.
He's going to answer his brother's phone.
Hello? Oh, she thinks it's him. Hi, it's Ryan. You're on the air.
Who is that?
All right, never mind. Hang on.
Hold on, I gotta show him how to wipe your ass with one square of toilet paper.
She's busy, so you might want to find out what she's doing.
What are you doing?
She hung up.
Oh, no, don't put her on. Tell her she's on if you're going to put her...
You got to tell her that she...
Well, you are, so stop talking if you don't want to be on the air.
Okay. You got your square, right? You fold once. You fold twice. Okay?
You're going to get shit on your hands.
You rip this right here. You got to save this. This is very important.
Okay.
You need this, right? Then You stick your finger through. You wipe your ass with your finger. Then you go like this. What? And then you use this little piece for underneath your nail.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so disgusting. I would never do that. Somebody showed me that.
While you're on vacation?
I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty gross.
No. If you're going to talk on the phone, you got to go that way.
I got to go. What's up?
Go upstairs.
What's happening right now?
I'm hanging up.
Go
Yeah, I gotta go.
upstairs. Go upstairs. Okay.
That's what was happening.
All right. So, all right, that's an interesting way to do it.
That's
But yeah, I do
disgusting.
the roll. Who does the crumple?
Crumple.
I do the crumple.
Yeah.
Crumple?
For sure.
Yeah, I kind of roll. It depends. Like if I'm in a rush,
I
I'll
want
just.
a good
I'll just.
distance between my hand and my asshole.
Apparently not. After the demonstration.
I crumple a lot, you know. I use a lot of toilet paper.
All right. So, okay, so it's 50-50 on the sit and stand thing. But you switched fucking teams.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you just get lazier?
I was just about to say that.
I don't know.
I don't even know how you get in there good. Is this
I
making
mean-
you
Just-
uncomfortable?
Not really. I mean, you just like lean over. That I guarantee you. That's the way most people do. I mean, standing is kind of weird.
Rock sideways?
Yeah. So this is the way you've always.
I just stood
Yeah.
up. I thought that was like the only way you could. You need to talk into the mic.
I do that sometimes.
You need to talk into the mic if you're going to talk.
I do that sometimes too.
I did. Although I
Yeah,
did know
it's
one
really
guy when I was in college who was very surprised to find out that pretty much everyone wipes at the back. He would go between his legs.
Oh, what if you
Yeah.
get poop on your
Whoa,
balls?
yeah, that's my first thing. So
Yeah. he would go. He would go back to front. He'd lift up his balls and reach between his legs and wipe back to front. That's the way he'd always done it. And he didn't know that it was like the completely wrong way to do it.
Wait, when you were in North Carolina?
Yeah, yeah.
I go
Wait.
up and I use a twist on the hole.
Yeah.
You got to.
Womp,
No,
womp,
the
womp.
actual
Yeah.
hole.
That's what I was saying. Like I get like a finger full of. I get a finger full of toilet paper. Give me that toilet paper. You got more?
I wiped my sweaty forehead with it and my asshole.
I use this like. All right. So let's
asshole.
say this is folded over many times. It's more like a. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. So it's more like a. This is all very riveting.
giant
Like
roll of
I'm
toilet
sorry to
paper.
everybody who's not, watching the YouTube video.
He's
So
got,
I'm just folding all of it.
He's got some paper towels.
It's like this. So I get kind of like a.
Like a casing over your finger.
Yeah, like
it kind of reminds me
get
of that.
really in there.
What's that thing that you like girls would do in high school, and they put boys' names in it, and it was like an origami thing.
You were trying to do that the other day.
I was trying
so
I was trying to remember how to do it.
What the hell is that thing
it's a,
called? Fortune
fortune
teller or whatever the
something.
hell.
I don't know.
Yeah, everybody knows what I mean.
Yeah, but you get in there, but you can't do that right off the bat because you're gonna
there's-
get shit on your it's gonna come over the sides and everything like that because there's a lot. You gotta do the 3 fingers. You gotta do the step down, the finger step down. That's the way I do it.
Okay.
So here, put that back.
Don't know what to do.
Anyway, all right. So
As hot as I am.
yeah, I just took a cue from you. I'm dying over here. So
Oh, you should have changed this one when he was doing that.
did.
Oh, you did? Good job.
good job producing.
I didn't see. Yeah. Good job.
All right, where are we at? 50.
Kyle has to drink
Wait a
breast
minute.
milk.
Yeah. We never asked Kyle if he would drink
I've
breast
drank
milk.
breast milk. You want to hear
No,
the
you
breast milk
said-
story?
Yeah, after
Oh
no,
my
I have
God,
it.
it's
I have it
insane,
written down
dude.
right here. Let's take a quick break because we're at 50 already, and we're gonna easily do another 45 minutes because I got a ton of shit. I didn't
Yep.
realize we'd get stuck on how to wipe your ass for so long. We just probably did 15, 20 minutes on how to wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Wipe your ass.
You could do the whole show on that.
I-
You really could.
I could keep
It's
going.
funny how you just you talk about
Well,
shitting
what
every
about
episode.
when
Every
on
single
every
episode.
episode, yeah. What about when you're holding the door? You still.
Yeah, how do you? So you stand up with your butthole all shitty and you hold on to the door in my bathroom.
Yeah.
And wipe
Ew!
your
Oh my god.
Shitty doorknob.
Yeah. Just show everybody.
So this is the toilet's view of me shitting at Adam's house. So
You should just leave that little camera you got and
my God.
you know,
Well, you can get the waterproof
attach the
casing. You
video
could actually
to
put it in the
to
toilet.
the show online.
Then you have to.
you have
how do
to you have to blur out a lot because I take everything off.
You take everything.
No, I don't.
I know
do if
someone that
if,
does
if
that.
I'm
though.
if I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt that like if I'm wearing like a t-shirt and a flannel or a t-shirt and a hoodie, I'll take the hoodie off.
We're afraid
Because
you're
I'm
gonna get
afraid my
poop on it?
sleeves are gonna get duty on me.
When I'm really messed up, I pee sitting down. When I'm really messed
I
up.
pee sitting down every single night. If anybody out there wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning, know that I am up with you,
So you don't
sitting
have to turn the
down
light on.
with a boner, peeing
Yeah.
like a man. I'm Ryan Bosch, and I approve this message. All right, let's take a break because this is going great. We have some breast milk stories, and I got a bunch of shit. If you want to get deep, we could keep talking about poo if you want.
Oh, not that deep.
So, all right, we'll be back. We need a something for the break too. Going back to what we were talking about, the YouTube.
Yeah, I think we should probably like cut it out in post. But I mean, you can just play music. Just play music.
Oh, no. Yeah. So.
Yeah, just put music on.
All right, I'll make a quick playlist.
So, yeah.
Poop
Yeah,
playlist.
I would say put music on, and we can. Now that we have this,
I'll make you a
now that-
mixtape.
Here.
I want a mixtape.
Amy, switch the cameras, and we'll like set up a little still life here.
A little still life.
People can know what the show's all about.
Remember
Get
Porta
the
Potty
easy anal in
Slingshot
there.
from Jackass?
Porta Potty Slingshot.
When Steve-O did that? Come on, everybody saw that.
I can't
In
remember.
the movie.
I haven't seen that shit in a long time.
They fucking slingshot him into the air while he's in a porta
Yeah,
potty.
Ryan Bosch, Attorney General. Oh, what happened?
Oh, that's a great sticker.
That's on your end, not my end.
Yeah, what happened? Did I shut this off? Bosch, I broke it.
Oh no.
Oh no, we need
Oh, would you
that
shut
for
it
the,
off?
for the shit video.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. All right, well, technical difficulties. So let's take a break.
Yeah, let's. Be right back, folks.
Anti-troll music, 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 Yeah, the evil comes out at night. The fiends hit the pipe while I'm at home laying it right. My weed smoke stinks up 6 blocks. Your ice cream man's out selling more than just ice pops. Kids these days stuck up in the days. Pills be the new crazy government money. The world stays high like it's always been. Inhaled, ingested, drunk, whatever it is, get it. Fuck tomorrow, worry about today. Get your money up, spend it your way. What the fuck we saving for? I ain't really care if you're 89 living like you're pissed poor. Fuck a pot to pissing. I'm more worried about these bitches on my cock swallowing spitting. Turn your radio off, listen. This ain't that drone music for your conformist religion. They say jump and you say how high. I buy weed and I ask how high. Live a straight line, you're that guy. Anti-drone music, bitch, get your own life. Anti-drone music, 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 anti-drone. Hey yo, we second-class citizens, paying tax dividends, but on the low think I made off millions. I'm hungry, grinding to the top. I'm like Carmelo, clutch with the rock. Filling cigarillos, weed by the jar. Piece of shit car system, blow your wig off. You might catch me 18 holes of golf, but hit the studio and rip your fucking face off. Fuck your pop songs, go and try some fucking new shit. They try to tell my man Tim D's wasn't pop hits. Well, we bring you something new before your wrist slip. Before you put this shit on, just know we fucking hate shit. We do.
World's in my hand, hold it tight with firm grip. High eyes, low shades on, I don't miss shit. I'm the only hit that you'll play on your playlist. Surgeon on the beat, yeah, I gave the game its fake tits. 25 years, all I'm asking for like 10 more. If I can't do it by then fuck I'm here for. Kicked in the door, never understood what knocking for. I keep my girls on all fours, stay begging for more. What y'all blind? I'll spit it to your in-grill. I'm giving hell help, at least they lock me in cells. All I really need is that Johnny Drama fame. Got no problems riding coattails if they shipping champagne. Or maybe lines of cocaine. How many holes in my brain? Ecstasy's a shame. When I'm chillin' in New York, rockin' mommy. When I'm chillin' in Texas, rockin' mommy. When I'm chillin' with your bitch, just rockin' mommy. Rockin' mommy. Rockin' mommy. When I'm chillin' in my whip, just rockin' mommy. When I'm chillin' at the bar, just rockin' mommy. I be rockin' mommy. Rockin' mommy. Rockin' mommy. Rockin' mommy. Hey yo, Dirty's in the basement. He's mixing up the medicine, and I'm on the concrete. I'm bitching about the government. If your life sucks, from it. But if that don't work, I don't know. Try some muscle fucking suckers. You see every little bitty introduce me to her titties, and I tell her that I'm dizzy, putting ring on your pinky, sing ding when I'm Betty Puffer, no bitty, me sting, Maggie, me on a bitty. I'm a communist, watch this. MCs, red shirts like Tourette's, Karl Marxist shit, bitch, dick, survive on fucking biscuits, bitch, and your rich kid blues. No one wants to hear about the diamonds on your shoes, so rock beats, we rockin' all beats, we be rockin' all beats, they ain't nothing your street, we be rockin' all beats, we be rockin' all beats, and they don't play on your street.
Bring it back when you plug the turntable in a lamppost, motherfucker. Yeah. Dirty. Tony motherfucker, what time it is, man? Shit got all twisted up, and I didn't try my hair.
Dirty. Gabriel. Yeah. Check it. Deathbeds. Yeah, I'm the new hotness. Game change, new lane. Every week I drop shit. MP3 link, yeah, go and download it. Play it in your iPod, play it when you take a shit. Girls play my songs when they touching on the clitoris. Show me your tits for a free strong mixed drink. Don't think, don't blink, please pay attention. Do it real good, next song I may mention. Your name instantly in your Hall of Fame. I'm so good, I need Phil Jackson rings. I can play Jordan, you can be my Pippin. Side chick trick, fall off, then I'm splitting. Vodka with some lemon, this weed life I'm getting. A couple good thoughts, smoke up and then forget them. Never blame my medicine, I'm setting off the weekend. Fucking in the deep end, got shallow how defense. My 3 cents, better than your 2 cents. You sleeping, my hoes top dollars and yours be menstruating. Sensationally sensational, incredibly incredible. I like my weed strong and my girl's pussy edible. My sex be impeccable, my big pecker pecking you. Super soaker sperm girl, best believe I'm wetting you. Switch the formula up and let Gabe plus a beat it you, but keep it all original. Dizzy ad-libbing you, no one home, telephone, leave a message at the tone. Ganja strong out the bong, I heard it ring, I'm chillin' dude. Cook up hits but order food, watch a game with the crew, the final score, New York from 44 to 22. Welcome to the jungle, concrete city, not the Bronx zoo. I'm going ape shit for the blonde and the Jimmy Choos. Looky here, look at you, shorty cool, she know it too. Sucking on a lollipop, I'm catching all your signals, you. Summer heat, swimming pool, drop top convertible, backyard barbecue, pepper steak with lemon juice, medium rare. But the song was very well done. Your style's too Ross and back to the kitchen. Death, pets, yeah, dirty, dizzy, Gabriel on the beat, yeah, smooth.
Feel like I got roll back time. I see them motherfuckers. What? Dizzy, dirty,
Gifted, he conducts the orchestra. I fucking thought I told you, bro. The game has been diseased and I got the magic formula. The pop is out of order, what I'm fucking here to fix it. Mainstream is too normal, I'm fucking here to twist shit. Fuck your remixes, my style too original. The pets beat the group, making classic material. Hit after hit, rip shit like loose leaf. Girls hear my beats, then they let me beat and skeet. Window off the wall, supreme above all. Get a new credit card, then I buy out the mall. Getting head installed, doing lines in the VIP. Cut lines to the front, no need to see ID.
What are you trying to do?
And we're back.
Trying to play a song.
What's happening?
Computer froze.
All right.
Well, here we are, and here is where we'll stay.
We're just trying new things. That's good.
No, this is a normal thing.
So this was just the regular thing.
Yeah, this is a regular thing that went bad.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
The hell was that?
All right, let's try this again. Hold on. All right, you ready? Don't hit R.
I didn't do anything.
So that's what.
All right, we're back.
Wow.
I think I know what it is. I've been having trouble with my audio driver. No, I'm doing a show over here. The fuck was I gonna say? You killed me. You killed my train of thought.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm having trouble with the audio drivers on this computer. Like it's a little hit and miss sometimes. Like it'll fucking when I plug stuff in, like if I switch from the headphone jack to speakers or vice versa, all of a sudden the wheel will come spinning up. Like a wheel, or a program will freeze or something. I think the audio drivers are just weird. I might have to reload them or something. But the only reason I had to switch is because I put the iPod on for the break music, Def Peds on the break. And if you want to listen to that, you gotta watch the YouTube video. Yeah. But I just need another extension, so I have one specifically for my computer and one for.
Is it because you unplugged it and plugged it back in that it slowed down, or is that going to keep happening?
I think it's because I unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's exactly why. That's exactly what happened. So yeah. But we're back. Breast milk. You wanted to see a picture, right?
I know. Hold on.
No. No one's seeing a picture.
No one's seeing
that. That doesn't count. You either want to drink a stranger's breast milk or you don't.
If she's hot.
They just put a picture of Gabe on
so
there.
just tell me, is she hot or not?
Well, here's the thing. I happen to think so. But if you start talking shit, I'm going to be very angry because she is my friend.
I'm not going to talk shit.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't, actually.
I think that this whole thing would make her angry, so I think we need to put a kibosh on it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Let me rephrase that. Not hot, you could be giving me breast milk from something it looks like from another planet. You know what I'm saying?
What is the difference?
So
it's just
he
breast
just wants
milk.
to make sure she's not ugly.
That's really strange. It's a strange way of thinking of it.
I think I have. I'm not worried about any type of disease things because
it's breast milk.
I could fight anything. My body fights everything. Yeah.
You have a strong resolve.
No, I have.
I feel
What do they call that? What's that? Like when they give you a shot for something for the flu, or like a vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you're
I have everything already.
All right. So I'm putting the kibosh on the breast milk thing for now. Saving that for a gentleman.
Someone who appreciates it.
Yeah, I want to save it for someone who appreciate delicious breast milk.
I've had breast milk before. It's not bad.
Have you?
Yeah.
You had oh yeah, that's right. You had a story at least.
Yeah.
You can give us that. Sure.
Okay, so I'm hanging out at this girl's house, right? I still talk to her. I'm still friends with her. I'm not gonna put her name out there.
Detail.
I'm hanging out at her house. We're drinking, right? She's got I don't know how old he was, man. He was a little guy, maybe 2 years old, a year and a half, 2 years old, right? So she puts him to sleep in the bed. It's the only bed in the apartment, it's like a 1-bedroom. So we're drinking, whatever. We end up on that bed, and I'm screwing her on the bed that the kid is sleeping on. But he's sleeping over there, and it's kind of dark, and
this just got really strange.
While I'm on her, right, doing my thing, all of a sudden I see him wake up, and he pops his little head up on the bed, and he's, and she's naked, so he looks and he sees, her breasts, so he crawls over and starts. She doesn't know though; her eyes are closed.
Okay.
She thinks it's me. At the same time, one of them things. So it goes on for about 2 or 3 seconds.
Like a wolf pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I spoke, she realized what was going on, and she opened her eyes. So I when he's older, I'm going to tell him, we ran a train. We ran a train on your mom. Oh my God. Yeah. That was crazy. I got another good story, too.
Wait, you didn't drink breast milk in that story?
I did. When while I was having sex with her, I was drinking some of her breast milk before the guy even woke up.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I had breast milk before. So
it's not so bad.
No,
it's like an energy boost in the middle of that. It's like taking an energy drink.
It's a little bit of a bitter. It's not. Something that you would want.
Like almond milk.
It's not something you want to bottle and try and sell. It's not something people would buy. But yeah, a little almond maybe close. That's the closest it would probably be to is an almond milk. Yeah. You could use it as creamer for coffee, probably.
Well, they did that in Look Who's Talking.
Ah.
You know, the movie, John Travolta, Kirstie Alley,
Yes, I've seen all of those.
Bruce Willis.
And then another story, I was getting oral from a girl in the back seat of my friend's car while he was driving. This is the type of kid that doesn't get no girls at all. He's like scared, you know, like, and
aren't we all?
I finish in her mouth, right? Well, actually, I'm having sex with her first. Finish in her mouth. He doesn't know that, though, while he's driving. She wants him to climb into the back seat, too. She wants some of him, too. And I'm like, dude, pull the car over. I'll drive. Get back here. This is your opportunity. He's like, oh, God, are you serious? Oh, man, he's like so nervous, this kid. He's like, you know, I don't even know if he's ever been laid before the way he was acting. And she climbs up in the front and starts making out with him while he's driving. I'm laughing so hard that I can't even tell him. Finally, I spit it out while I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, I busted in her mouth. He almost lost control of the car, you know, pulled the car over. He was drinking a soda can and it was in his cup holder that had freaking cigarette butts in it. And he's going,
Oh, my God.
oh, God, don't ever tell anybody about that. And every time I see
there
him,
you go.
I'm like, what's up, bro? Oh, man.
What's his name?
Don't say his name.
I can't do that. I can't do that. You know him. From high school?
Oh, Jesus. I do know him. All right. How do you bounce back from that?
I don't know.
Did you have, what else, what were we going to talk about? Do you want to talk about drones?
yeah.
I found a legit trailer for Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Really?
I'm trying to make
it only
up.
took you like a week?
I'm trying to make up for last week's episode a little bit. Do you want to watch that, or do you want to watch the drone thing? I think we should talk about the drone thing only because this has mostly been a visual show so far.
Yes.
You can play YouTube videos?
It depends on what they are.
We're not popular enough for anybody to give a shit at them.
it's-
Is there anybody to give a shit at the moment?
I mean, if we play a trailer for a movie that is popular enough for them to have put it in their bots, it'll get pulled. But anything other than that, it's not really a big deal. I'm going to go closer with it.
All right. So this is from The Independent, but it's not. It's all over the place. I happened to grab this one because it was a little more, straightforward.
I want
and
to
less
see what they
biased
look
and all that
like.
Stuff. So armed drone. Well, it's just been legalized. They don't actually have anything yet. So. Armed drones could be used by police in the U.S. state of North Dakota after local lawmakers legalized. Is legalized with an S or a Z?
I believe it's Z. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's
though.
weird. Well, here it's an S. Legalize their use. While they will be limited to less than lethal weapons, tear gas, tasers, rubber bullets, and pepper spray could all be used in theory by the remote-controlled flying machines. In a classic case of unintended consequences, the original sponsor, Republican State Representative Rick Becker, said he was unhappy with the way legislation turned out. His original intention was to prevent law enforcement officials from using the unmanned aerial vehicles from conducting surveillance on private property without a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he says, in my opinion, there should be a nice red line. Drones should not be weaponized. So wait,
Wait, what?
So
you kind of lost me a little bit there.
His original intention was to prevent law enforcement officials from using the unmanned aerial vehicles from conducting surveillance. So this bill started out with, you can't use the drones as a surveillance vehicle, which kind of makes no sense because that's what they're perfectly
stupid.
It's
exactly what they're made for.
Yeah.
Originally, it was just to fly around like a toy.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, all of it comes from surveillance. All drone technology comes from government surveillance contracts. I mean,
you're right about that.
quadcopters were invented to spy on people.
The ones that they way back, then they have ones that they would tow behind another plane and then let it go.
Yeah.
And it kind of
like the early aerial surveillance stuff.
Yeah.
And they would do that. They would do that because they could fly a plane at a ridiculous altitude very, very far away, and then by the time the glider got over the airspace, it would be low enough to take pictures, and then it could get away.
Yeah.
But
the original draft of the House Bill 1328 said a state agency may not authorize the use of, including granting a permit to use an unmanned aircraft armed with any lethal or non-lethal weapons, including firearms, pepper spray, beanbag guns, etc., etc., etc. Sorry. However, the state's police union amended the bill, limiting the ban to only lethal weapons, meaning that sound cannons, that's a typo.
And-
Sound
or
cannons and
rubber-
rubber bullets can be used on police drones. Could be used on police
I mean,
drones.
I think that sound cannons and rubber bullets are not going to fucking work.
Yeah.
That like, what are you doing?
That is live.
So, I think pepper spray is a definite possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of a safer way to disperse a crowd.
Did you see the drone that somebody just put like a 45 on the
Yeah,
drone?
I have it pulled
They were
up.
shooting it?
Yeah.
Adam's
Yeah.
That's
ready to
so
go.
Cool. I think I saw it on Ridiculousness or something like that. It was cool.
So
though,
if you want to
man.
give me some audio,
You
sure.
would
we
think
can
that
play
it
this.
had more kickback, like to throw it off, but it really doesn't, man.
Well, it's
actually
yeah.
the
very,
gyroscopic effect.
useful.
So this is
at that.
this
Look.
looks well. This is
It's insane.
all of the videos. They say it's like a 45. Some say it's a 9mm. It's a fucking 22.
I don't believe that for a second.
You can be doing this.
It's 22.
No, 22.
That is a 22.
22
That's a
sounds like
22.
cat gun.
I own
That
several
thing's
20.
letting it
I own
off,
several
man.
22s. That's 22.
Maybe a 25 at the small. Maybe either a 9.
Oh, okay. So, a prototype quadcopter with a machine gun.
Here we go.
An FPS Russia,
There we
which
go.
is hilarious.
Go, Saudi.
We gotta watch an ad because this guy's got
Oh
a ton
shit!
of followers.
Hey, girl.
All right.
Hello, my
Somebody
friend. This is
baby
FPS
mama.
Russia
Hello,
again.
my
We
friends.
got something very.
By the way,
calm
this
down.
guy's in like fucking Texas. He doesn't have
In
a
Russia,
He doesn't have.
drones shoot you.
They
He
do
doesn't have. He
everything
doesn't
in
have a
Russia.
Russian. He doesn't have a Russian accent. He's a arms distributor in the United States.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Around their enemies and
Blah
get
blah
professional
blah.
Russian.
If we don't see this fucking thing flying and shooting a gun, all right.
Oh, that's annoying to listen to.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Definitely in Russia.
Why not?
It's
For the
so
army.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let them have that shit.
Yeah.
How easy would that be to just guide that fucking thing up over a hill just to see what's
See,
up? And if something
do
is
you
up,
want
just
an-
let it fly.
I can tell you 100% why. Because you could go, a drone, and then pull out your AK-47 because you're a terrorist and shoot it out of the sky in a quarter of a second.
Yeah,
So what?
but think
So it makes a lot more sense for them to send up a much smaller drone that no one's going to notice, and then radio in an airstrike, and a
True.
missile comes from a fucking aircraft carrier 40 miles away.
yeah, but you want these guys
You
to
want
have
it
a
'cause it's
little
cool.
Yeah, and you
Use
want
But
them
they-
to have a little fun
They
out
also
there.
they do have that stuff, but it's just
They
you know
use them as what do they call
thi-
that?
this
when you
makes
mark
this makes
something
more sense as
for a missile.
marking target. Yeah, they use drones for that. now.
That's what they
Painting,
yeah.
painting a target.
Paint,
Yeah, they
yeah.
use drones for that quite a bit. There's a lot of
I
stuff
would
we don't
think
know
that
about,
that's what they'd be
but they
great
have like
for.
they have like these tiny little. It looks like one of those helicopters you get from like the Sharper Image or whatever, one of those little ones.
Yeah, they're cool.
Except for they're like $2 million because they can fly like 5 or 6 miles away and deliver like 720p video to like a tough book in the field.
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing, and all that stuff is just all the military patents and shit. Like we'll see it as consumers in 20 years, but it's pretty fucking awesome. But anyway, the reason that I know that that's a 22 is because if it really were a 45, the helicopter would spin upside down. Abso-fucking-lutely.
It just sounds like it has a little bit more than a 22.
Well, 22.
Maybe a
It makes it
25.
22 makes a good. Well, a 22 LR is more powerful than a 25 automatic.
This dumb shit Republican.
Really?
Yeah, it's
How?
20.
It
It's
has
22
more
LR.
load and it's a bigger bullet.
25 automatic isn't a bigger bullet.
No?
No.
Oh.
25 automatic's a tiny, tiny little bullet. A 22 long rifle's slightly longer. 22 long rifle's got a good crack.
Yeah.
Especially out of that little barrel,
You might
for
be
sure.
right, yeah.
Yeah, if there was a, first of all, that drone couldn't carry a 45. It would be too heavy.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I would love to have something, but I can't.
So
or nine.
that video is
better
pretty
that way.
nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, do you want to go back to
Guns
There's
don't
not
kill
much- there's
people.
not much
I
else?
kill people.
There's not
So-
much left to that. What they were just saying their concerns were raised following the events in Missouri.
Well, I would be completely on board with. You could get a pretty lightweight, pretty safe drone, like something that if it were to crash into a crowd wouldn't do much damage, like the Parrot drones with the styrofoam all the way around them. You could carry quite a bit of a load on that thing.
Yeah.
And it would need to be is aerosolized pepper spray, and that would disperse a crowd great, and the cops wouldn't even have to get close.
Yeah. But this comes down at the same time that there's those protests. Yeah, there's nothing really left in the article.
okay.
It's just concerns were raised following the events in Ferguson, Missouri, where peaceful protests over the killing of the police. Blah 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 blah. But what's even closer is the protests for the pipeline, the Dakota pipeline.
Ball just rolled down the stairs.
He wants to play. Yeah, because it's chaos over there. The protests there's a lot of people. They're not incredibly organized.
Yeah.
And police are letting the dogs sick on people, and now there's natives on horseback creating lines and everything like that. So it's just
don't let him lick that.
He smells. Be careful.
So.
So, yeah.
That's the
and that would be a perfect situation for a drone because the big thing with pepper spray, most cops don't even want to carry it because there's so much because they have a big aerosol can, so it's like
well, it's like a bear one of the bear spray ones.
So the amount of that sprays back on them is almost as much as they just delivered to so now that cop is completely useless for the next 4 hours.
Yeah. He wasn't useless before.
Yeah.
So
you could just
kidding.
So you could just go.
Just kidding.
So you could just make the call. Okay, we're going to disperse the crowd with drones and pepper spray. Everybody back off. They won't be here for very long.
Yeah.
Everybody can back off to the truck. They can put their masks on. They can do whatever, and then it would work perfectly. And it could be done from a height that no one could throw something at it.
Yeah. You just rain down pepper spray on people.
Because aerosolized pepper spray is heavier than air. It's just going to drop. You just, it'd be perfect.
I'm getting a little. I'm gonna have to go sidetracked here a little bit because I just realized I have stuff is all. Stop that.
He's too loud.
Stuff's all jumbled in the emails here. We're going back to Jasmine. We were talking about her breast milk. I had a dream that I shot her in the foot.
You shot her in the foot?
Last night. Or no, 2 nights ago. I woke up like upset. Like I woke up and I was freaking out like it was still real for a few minutes.
Was it accidental or on purpose?
No, like her and I were in an argument and I pulled my gun, the one that I have in my safe, I pulled it on her and she was like, "Are you fucking like it just made her more angry." And I was like, "Oh no, now she's even more angry. She's going to hurt me now."
So you shot her in the
look up on Dream Dictionary.
And she was just like, "You're not going to do shit, blah 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 blah." And then she took a step forward and I went, "Nah!" And I pointed down and I shot her in the fucking foot. And then she started screaming, "You shot me in the foot." And then I took the gun apart real fast and I got really upset and I was crying and I was on my knees and stuff like that. And then I woke up in a cold sweat panic. But that was the dream. I have no idea why I shot her in the foot. I'm sorry, Jasmine. Someone once told me that if you shoot me in a dream, you wake up and apologize. I am sorry for shooting you in the foot in my dream. I don't know. It's weird. Like
that's really weird.
You know what the funny thing is? My gun. I have like 3 or 4 different grips for the damn thing. It was the grips that are on it right now, and I haven't pulled that thing out of my safe in like months.
Subconsciously, you know that's on there.
Okay, so all right, there's that. Yeah, but it
That's
could have
just
been
really
my
weird.
clutch grips or something like that. Oh, it was it was fucking bizarre. And real quick, going back to this might lead into a different discussion. There's a hashtag boycott NFL going around Twitter because of the Colin Kaepernick thing. And most of the people criticizing hashtag boycott NFL are talking about how we're boycotting the NFL because a guy refused to stand for the national anthem, but we're not boycotting because they have no problem with letting rapists and murderers play for them.
Exactly. It's fucking stupid. People white Americans suck. That's what it is. It's all white middle-class Americans that have no idea what's going on in the fucking world. I would love to find the one black guy that put that hashtag on his fucking Twitter. Seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all white people. If he wants to protest, let him protest. How is he hurting anybody? How is he hurting anybody?
You don't have to.
Why
agree
are we?
with it,
Why
just
are we
let him do it.
fucking concentrating on that part of it and not going? Oh well, he makes a good point that fucking cops are shooting people when they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it. I mean, I don't think we should take guns away from cops, but I think that we should give them more leeway to use their tasers.
Yeah. Well,
But now
39 people died of tasers from last year. Did you know that?
Yeah, and fucking 400 died from being shot.
Maybe even
Probably
more.
more.
We had a rough year last year. We got an even rougher year this
Yeah.
year.
Did we ever get into the Chicago thing? How many fucking murders they had there? I think we touched on it.
You touched on it, yeah.
Anyway.
But oh, and a real quick aside, Helmet is back. They have a new album coming out in October, and they're going on tour.
The Sticks are going to be at Mid-Hudson Civic
I
Center.
saw that.
Yeah.
I would love to go to that show, man.
I don't want to.
I know you don't like the
tickets are a
Sticks.
little. Well, how much are the tickets?
It's just Sticks. It's not the Sticks.
I didn't mean the name of the Sticks.
Oh,
I
it's like
meant-
the Walmart.
Yes.
Sticks.
The Sticks tickets. No, hold on.
It's
I'm a wanted
September
man.
23rd.
Yo,
Civic
they're
Center.
good. I like them. They got good songs.
So we are a little
for a
over
ticket.
halfway through. So we're like 2/3 of the way through the year, and Chicago has hit 500 murders.
Ooh.
Shot Town.
6250 to 102.50 for reserve. It's between that
I
for
remember
reserve
it was
seating
kind of
and
a lot.
$200 for VIP. So I'd rather go see Helmet in the city for $25. If they're like the last couple albums have been rough, so I'm not. You know, I'm not. It's like Pearl Jam announcing they have a new album coming
it's
out or
just
something.
like,
I'm just like,
no. I don't even listen to them anymore.
Soundgarden's working on new stuff. I heard too.
I
I am very scared.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
King
either.
Animal was dog shit
That was
supreme.
really, really bad.
Jean-Claude Van Johnson.
Sure thing.
All right, here we go.
Also, on average, 12 people a day are shot in Chicago.
Cool.
Guns are illegal there, so it's working pretty well.
All right, here we go.
Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yeah.
Does a split, can't
He
quite
tried
make
to
it.
do a split and
It
gets hit in the face. Oh my god.
He's burnt out.
He's on a Segway.
He's got his, you know,
Why do we keep
millions of
talking
dollars.
about this dude?
He's got a new movie
washed
out.
up.
It's a comedy movie.
And it's supposed to be really good.
Oh my God.
He was the shit, dude. You and I grew up on his
Jay
fucking
Hess
movies.
used to say that Dad.
Okay, so this is
father,
supposed to be
Dad
a.
looked like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
So this
He
is
looks
supposed to be a
exactly
montage of him getting back into shape.
Yeah.
Yo, Bloodsport when he was kicking that speed bag, that's badass.
He keeps stepping down the weights. This is gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna see it. Time Cop.
Time Cop, yeah.
Time Cop. He's having flashbacks of his old movies.
Jesus Christ.
Listen to the music.
Oh, we're gonna get kicked for
Bloodsport.
this.
There you go. Probably.
Does the split kick? The outrageous fall.
No, he's fighting a bunch
Full
of guys.
split.
He does the split.
Groin shot. Yes.
Wouldn't it just make more sense to just lean over?
Joe says hi to everyone.
Hi,
Well, you're
Joe.
not expecting some. If the guy leans over, you might buckle. But
This
if
is
he
just a
doesn't-
montage. This is the worst trailer I've ever seen.
It's not really a trailer. They took the fight scene
It's like the whole
Uh-huh.
because the trailer is more like a teaser trailer. So they made like a
Okay.
fight trailer for it.
All right. Can you just turn the music off? Oh my god.
You don't like the 80s music?
No. Oh my god.
I'm so excited for this show.
We
for
gotta.
this movie.
We gotta watch it. Is it out?
It's on Amazon. I don't know.
I
if
don't think it's
out.
a movie. I think it's a show.
So I'm trying to figure out if I'm getting catfished. You guys think I'm getting catfished?
Yes, you're getting catfished.
I don't think so, man.
I mean, if you guys have that many mutual friends, then either she is real or you got a lot of pretty stupid friends. We're all getting catfished. I mean, like how many times have you gotten like an Instagram notification of some like some like fucking girl that she looks like a fucking porn star or something. She has no posts.
She says I look good and she wants to get to know me.
That doesn't exist, man.
It could
I just really find that hard to believe.
It could be somebody else trying to set me up.
That's also a possibility.
Yeah.
There is also the possibility that her fake boobs are because she's a man.
No.
Fake boobs are gross.
No, I don't think I can't be a man.
Have you seen a picture of Bailey J?
Have you ever seen someone contour their face?
I'll tell you what, if that's a man, I don't give a shit. I'm fucking that man.
See? Runs in the family.
We should get your dad on here and see what he thinks.
You know what? Dude, I'm telling you, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist in our world.
Can you
especially in Poughkeepsy.
I've been talking to her.
Of course you have. I mean, I talked
All
to fucking.
Can you just pull up her name and point it to me so I can? Don't say it. I just want to look it up.
I'm in a UFC pick'em league with a guy I've never met face to face before. He could have a dick growing out of his forehead. I don't. He could be a chick for all I know, posing as a dude who likes
got
UFC.
Those, like, porn star lips where like almost look fake. I love that.
That's what I'm saying. They don't exist, especially in Poughkeepsie. Bailey J moved to Florida. So those women don't exist anymore around here.
All right. So I have one mutual friend with this person as well.
Wow.
Let's I don't know who it is. Just don't turn this on
Look
I'm
at
gonna
this picture.
yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think it exists. I think it's fake.
Look at those cannons.
Who is it? Okay.
So I have one mutual friend.
If you are real and you see this, I love you. And I hope my girl, if you watch this and you hear this,
Hold on,
I'm
go
really
back. I want to see
sorry,
your name.
but
Oh, okay.
I think, babe, I'm sorry, but I think you would
So-
screw this girl too. So
it says where she's
we
from.
could screw her together.
Who do I got for mutual friends?
Okay, so she's a model.
Of course she is.
All right, so there's not much about.
I think it's a legit. It's legit. That's an legit
Could
Facebook.
be, yeah.
I can't imagine that's.
Yeah, so I mean, she has
Look at
enough.
me, that's
She
me,
has
go
enough
up.
varied friends. Like it's not all guys. I mean, it's a lot of guys, but there are girls on here too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could be a real person.
Go up. You see me? Go down.
How
I'm
many
on the-
photos?
I'm on the left.
I believe you. I believe that you're friends.
False.
No, you see my.
Huh?
my
I'm calling bullshit.
Calling bullshit.
Calling
What do you
bullshit.
got?
Want to know why I call
There's
bullshit?
no photos for tag photos.
11 photos.
Yeah, this is.
This girl doesn't exist, man.
There's no
No girl on the fucking planet Earth who has a Facebook only has 11 photos.
Yeah,
of
and
it.
she has no tagged photos.
I don't see any.
Well, but this also might be. Do you?
have
We
her
can't see it because we're
Messenger,
not friends.
and I talk to
You
her.
probably can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it.
So that's just the photos that she made public.
Okay. Public, I like to say. She likes the Leprechaun movie, and that's it. Oh, no, there's more. For movies,
she
the
could be a real
Leprechaun.
person,
She
I
sent
guess.
me this picture, and I'm on Messenger. I've been talking to her for a while.
I don't know, man. I think somebody's playing you. I would be careful.
It started
So-
off like this. Hey, I wanted to say that I think you're very good looking. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you had a girl until I scrolled down more. Yes, you did. I apologize. Well, I think you are, this is me. I think you are gorgeous, and I feel like I know you from somewhere, and we know all the same people. And that's where it all
All the
it
same
kept
people? How many
going.
people? How many are...
It kept going.
He said like 30, right?
I think I got like 30
That is
mutual
not her.
friends.
I don't know, man. No links to a Twitter. No links to an Instagram. She got Instagram?
Oh, I don't know.
She's fake.
I think Amy found her on Instagram.
You find her on Instagram?
No, I said she had a
Is this
Snapchat.
Instagram?
Oh.
That's regular Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
No, what I'm saying, like Instagram,
I
like
don't
a
mess with
Facebook for photos
Here, I'll
instead.
look. Hold on.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never used
Yeah, I mean, without being friends with her, I can't see everything that she's posted. But
It's
she
like
has
a
three.
mystery.
She has 390 friends. So
If that's
I mean,
fake, that takes you put a lot of effort in for that.
Yeah, you have to put a lot of effort in, and it would be all guys.
And it's not like
that's not all
people
guys.
from
No,
all over
all I
the,
can
the
all I can really
planet.
see that was
They're
that's
all
not
people
filtered.
from this area. If there
Yeah.
are people from all over the planet, then it'd be fake. That
Yeah.
means they're just clicking people, anybody, to try and get accepted.
Yeah. What
You
is
see
this?
my cover photo? My default.
Trying to
whatever
figure
it's
this
called?
out.
So sick.
We're on the hunt.
Face painted. I'm masked up.
No Instagram, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Plot
she's a real
thickens.
person. I guess.
I don't.
No.
No, I don't.
And I tell you what, if
It would just be-
she
it would just be
thinks that
odd.
I'm good looking, and
I don't think it would just. It would just be.
be very surprised. It usually this never happens to me. Girls don't reach out to me like that. It
Nah,
doesn't really
join the
happen.
club.
I'm saying every once in a while it happens, but usually they're hideous.
I don't know. I just feel like maybe you shouldn't be talking to other girls if you're seeing somebody. That's all.
Well, she talks to other girls too, so
If you guys have that kind of thing
Yeah,
going on, then
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
But
We're
it seemed like you were worried about her watching before. That's why I asked.
so I'll get some shit. It'll be a fight for a day or two, but
Jesus
need
Christ.
something for the show, you know.
Oh boy, where are we?
Whose base is that? That's yours?
Nah, I stole it from Tony. I literally took it from him. I
Yeah.
said, "I want that. Can I have it?" And he goes, "Yeah, just pay me for it later." I said,
sit
"Okay,"
here
and,
and,
just never played it. No, we're doing a show.
I don't know. So what? Wayne's World.
I guess Joe was watching
Party
before.
time. Excellent.
Yeah, he said hi, everyone.
He said, "What are we listening to?" and a
Ryan's
frowny
World.
face. He probably
So
picked
he
up
didn't-
on us wiping our asses and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, my boy wanted me to send him a link to.
there's a real quick thing I want to check out though, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Dead Radio Podcast.
What's going on in Weedsboro? This is my favorite thing ever now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't care how old it gets, how old it already is. I'm going to keep on doing it.
I like it. I don't care if no one does.
I like it.
Not a lot going on in Weedsport this week.
No.
All the action is next week for the dirt track thing. We'll get
The
into
dirt track thing?
I'll get into that next week. But this week, on September 10th, that is tomorrow, we got the Skinny Bolt sale. Now what?
Skinny bolts.
Like-
Oh wait.
Like
Go back
bolts
to
of
here.
fabric. That's what they're called.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we have a Skinny Bolt sale at Lucky Frog Fabrics from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Be careful. It's going to, there's possible thunderstorms in the area. See this right up here? I like that. 66 to 9, is that a 90%? Can somebody see that?
60 degrees.
Degrees,
That's
okay.
degrees.
That is definitely a degrees.
66 to 90% is a little.
Of degrees.
30% off the whole bolt, and I'll round down to the whole yard. More sale on fabrics throughout the store, too. This is actually kind of a... I would probably go to this if I was up there,
yeah.
just for fabric for Halloween and everything like that.
Yeah, we're doing.
That's not too bad. I can handle
Yeah?
Nope.
Me and my
it's
No?
girl
very
are
Well, 'cause
doing
you
the
looked at it.
Joker, she's Harley Quinn. I'm Joker.
That's going to
She
be a big
thinks
one.
that I'll
Yeah.
be a
How
good Joker. Look at my hair.
original.
Yeah, you'll do it well. You got to
Yeah.
get rid of all this nonsense.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
That's why I got rid
Where
of
do
the...
they do like professional painting and stuff?
I don't know. I do my own.
You can look up
No
a
big deal.
tutorial on it.
Are you good at it?
I'm all right at it, but I'm not doing yours.
Maybe I should just try and do it myself.
It's not hard. His especially, man. You just
Yeah.
plaster on stark white. Like, you got to get decent stuff. You know where you should go?
Where?
Kingston, Columbia Costumes in Kingston.
Okay.
Go up to them and just talk to one of the ladies up front. They'll set you straight with what you need.
All right.
You
cool.
tell them exactly what you're doing, the new Joker, and they'll be like, "Oh, you need this, 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 and this, and this."
What? The makeup?
The makeup, yeah.
It's just I just wing it and just buy some.
Yeah, if you want to look like a piece of shit, sure.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. Then.
Take this. I take this shit very seriously.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
too.
your makeup looked awesome last year.
Last year, what was I last year?
A scarecrow.
Oh yeah.
We got
It's just I just
slapped in
blacked
the
out my
face.
face. Oh no, I did the face paint for the party. But
Don't we still owe him a slap in the face?
you do, but I'm
One
still
more.
testing it.
I dressed up like a prisoner last year. You know,
We owe him 2.
walked around, got some candy, door to door.
Or what do they call them? Unit to unit.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Apartment unit. That's what I meant. Well, anyway, yeah, Bolt Sale. That's what's going on in Weedsport. Check them out. Let's go back real quick. I just want to get everything down here. Lucky Frog Fabrics. LuckyFrogFabrics.com.
Okay.
Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
What does this say?
Says I may not be skinny, but some of my bolts are 30% off. Buy the whole bolt, and I'll round down the whole yard. More sales on fabrics throughout the store too.
What does being skinny have to do with that?
I don't know.
I may not be skinny. Oh, like the skinnier the bolt, the more fabric is on it. That makes no sense either, because it all depends, right?
The fuck are you guys talking about? This is
Oh,
very
so
serious.
he's trying to get
That's
rid
what I'm
of.
trying to
He's
figure
trying to
out.
get rid of the ones that are lighter, like that have less.
Oh, yeah.
So he's saying if you buy the whole thing, he'll round it down.
Oh, so he's just trying to get
Yeah.
rid. He or she is trying to get rid of stock. Let's not be sexist here. We've been sexist enough. So, all right.
Is that the only thing that's going on in Weedsport?
That's it. That's the only thing going on this weekend. Everybody. Well, there's a memorial thing for Sunday. Never forgetting all that. But it's the Weedsport Fire Company. I couldn't get the link to work, so I just said, fuck it. Everybody remembers, so it doesn't matter, right?
Except that kids in high school now are learning as a past.
Yeah, they're learning it like
it's history.
Like it's
a
Pearl
history
Harbor or
book.
something like that. Yeah. That's fucking wild.
I talked about that. I talked about it a year ago on
Mm-hmm.
the show that because I was in gym class, and I was like, these people were like 5 when that happened.
Yeah, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's nuts.
So that's about it. I'm good. If you're good,
I think so.
Do you have anything?
There was something from an old show that I wanted to bring up.
Oh,
it was another one of the things that we say we're gonna do but don't. I got my new pepper spray, so we need to discharge my old one. If you really were thinking for the show, because when Mark was in, you said I almost want to do that for the show.
Pepper spray, old pepper spray.
Dude, don't do it, dude.
It dyes your face, doesn't
Yo,
it?
Yeah, it'll dye your face purple.
It feels like lava on your face.
Yeah, the only problem is I think it'll dye your face purple.
I've got
That
hit
ain't
with it
happening.
before. We hit with that 10X shit, like one of them big ones that looks like a.
We were just talking
Yeah,
about
bear
it.
spray.
Yeah, you get the bear
Yeah.
spray.
It
there.
was bad, man. Like so bad.
And it turns your face
I thought I had no,
purple?
like
Yeah,
face
because
life.
Yeah.
it dyes your
Well,
entire
this
So
this
what is
one
that?
does.
That's like a rapist face mask.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then when you shower,
Title of the
later,
show.
It does it again.
Rapist
Yeah.
face mask?
It got on my
I got a
walls
couple.
when I was showering after, because it ran
Yeah.
down when I was in the
Yeah,
shower.
you got to use
Got on your-
milk.
And I was
Yeah.
in the shower. I went through it all
Yeah.
again. Started burning up again.
So the one that I have, it's a pepper blaster, so it actually shoots like a glob of capsaicin gel at your face
Oh my
at about
God.
90 miles an hour. You want
That
to see a
stuff
video?
is So it should be illegal. That stuff is so.
No,
it
it's
shouldn't.
fucking great.
I
It
use mine
hurts.
every day.
Use it every day.
I carry it with me every day because there's
Oh.
so many rape
I
cases
got- I
going
gotta-
around at school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I gotta get one for Brooke too.
They're like fucking $30, but I carry it at school
They
because
sell ones.
They
at
sell 'em
auto-
on
oh my
Amazon?
god, this guy.
They sell 'em at
Yeah, you can get it
AutoZone.
at Amazon.
Oh, I gotta just
Yeah.
get it.
Okay, so no, this is an ad.
What
I
was
just
it?
saw Pepper Blaster 2 in the face.
Oh!
Probably by far one of
He
the
has
worst
goggles
experiences of my
on.
entire life.
But yeah, so that was that guy getting shot in the face.
We talk a lot about firearms.
Ma.
Today we'll be looking.
Ugh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, this is it's not the real one. These are the practice ones.
No, he's.
No, I guess. Wow.
He's.
But you see how targeted it is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
It's like a
just
bullet.
here.
Yeah.
No, it's
like a
yeah,
shotgun
it's about a
blast.
what was that like a?
It's like a 6-inch spread at 6 feet.
Yeah.
I was wearing the safety glasses.
That's really
Look,
good.
and he was wearing glasses too.
I didn't want to have that hit my bare eyes. I'm really glad I had. When it hit my face, it burned a little bit at first. When rinse it off with the water, that.
Your eyeball might fucking explode if you get a good. If
Yeah.
you get a good, like not
Yeah.
explode, but really, you
See,
might
he's
lose
about
your
to
vision.
say- he's about to say what
yeah.
I just said.
What?
Yeah.
When he showered, right?
And as soon as it hit my eyes, I could not open them for another 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This was a
Oh,
control
no.
test, so I had the glasses on and the mouth shut, stand still.
Look how red
had
his
I
face
been
is.
breathing heavily or had nothing covering my eyes.
It looks like
pretty
he
sure the
got.
effects would have been more immediate.
It looks like he was in the tanning bed for way too long.
Yeah.
Maybe for a half a second once it got in my eyes.
He's still
and
crying
mouth,
and shit
I was
too.
actually able to function.
Yeah.
After it started taking effect, there was
And
no
this is even
anything,
after the
but,
fact.
you
He
know,
said it
Look
didn't.
how red his
Yeah.
head is. Look.
He said it
Holy
didn't.
shit.
It didn't get into his eyes until he washed it off.
I've already taken a shower, dumped a whole gallon of milk on me, shampooed everything. I'm still feeling the burning effects on the skin. I can still feel it in my sinuses. My nose is still pretty plugged up.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, man.
So, check this fucking thing out. Since Kyle hasn't seen one, it looks like a little fucking gun. Oh my god! Unboxing, really?
Ugh. Do we
No
need-
wonder.
we don't need
no,
volume,
yeah,
right?
No. Oh my god! Come on, seriously. Yeah. So like I carried this thing today.
The hell is that?
That's the
That's
pepper
the pepper
blaster.
blaster. You get 2 shots and it'll shoot like fucking 20 feet. This fucking guy's an asshole. Can
Now,
we
what's
get on
that
with it?
tab in there? Is that like a?
It's a safety, so it doesn't get stuck on something.
Oh, okay.
You stick your finger through and it breaks off. So she's just fucking shooting her fence.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready. See? And there's like no recoil. So the it fires 2 barrels and it uses actually like a ballistic charge to
That's
like
awesome.
push a plunger forward.
Okay, so the bottom barrel shoots first, and then the top barrel shoots second because
Yeah.
one went low. And
Yeah.
how do you shoot? Can you give them both barrels, or does it
No,
like
you,
reset?
No, you get 2 shots.
You should just
Yeah.
You should just pop. I actually no.
exactly.
You want to keep one in the chamber just in case you fucking miss.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Even if it hits you in the chest, you still get quite a bit of down a collector rifle. There's a fucking big purple spot on the ceiling where somebody actually accidentally fired one off.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they had to clear the place out. They couldn't even go in there for 3 days.
Holy shit!
Yeah. He said he actually took a spray bottle full of milk and was spraying it on the ceiling to try and get it to like yeah. So
Wow.
they work, but the one that I have is expired, so I want to just shoot it just to see how it feels.
I would have had to be. I would.
So we should just
do
do that.
Fucking
You
place.
know, we'll just go somewhere where it's not going to really matter.
Yeah, take video.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah, we're not going to shoot each other or anything.
Or maybe walk around scantily
Yeah.
clad and try and
So the
so
thing-
you have a
yeah.
real gun.
Yeah.
So it's safe. And I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about him.
Oh, so you're trying. So you want me to like walk around Poughkeepsie and try and get mugged?
Leather pants, thong, sticking out the top.
Oh my god. Yeah. So I carry that thing
Who's
at
here?
school because I can't carry
Probably
my
Brooke.
gun.
Oh, it's a dude.
I have no idea.
Oh, Airbnb guest maybe.
I don't know.
They can just walk in.
Yeah,
You
he's
don't
got a
wanna go see
key.
who it is?
Oh, okay.
Well,
I probably should see.
probably.
His eyes is just gonna say hi to them.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I think we're done then, right?
Yeah, we're probably done.
So yeah, you can get them on Amazon. They're like $45.
All right.
Kimber Pepper Blaster 2. That's what you want. But I just realized we were watching that video. There's no dye in that thing. Maybe it's the older ones that had the dye in them.
It was red.
Yeah, but it washed off his face.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't permanently dye him.
Because the one that I got my sister, I know for a fact it specifically said it had purple dye, but that was the Pepper Blaster 1.
Oh, maybe
so
they
maybe
got
the
rid
Pepper
of it?
Blaster 2 they got rid of it. I
Yeah.
don't see why. That seems pretty effective.
Yeah, because
because most people are going to go to the hospital after they get shot with one of those
they gotta
things.
spin a yarn.
Yeah.
To explain why.
Yeah,
their
yeah.
face is
My
purple.
buddy thought it'd be funny to shoot me with pepper spray. Oh well, except for someone reported a guy matching your description was trying to rape someone.
That's right. And throw the book at him. Yeah. See. All right. That's enough.
Yeah.
So, I think today was monumental.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle's done. Brother Kyle's done. No plugs? I think it was a monumental improvement from last week. You did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very
Second
good job.
half. Well done. Very proud. I couldn't. The thing with the producing thing, if I was doing that, I couldn't be on mic. Like if I was solely focused on all that.
Yeah.
If I'm not, yeah, I can't do more than two things at once. I could barely do one thing without getting distracted. So.
Well, I think next week let's plug in the webcam too and see if that syncs up okay.
Let's just fucking wing it.
Yeah. Because I was thinking we could maybe put one of these on the time-lapse camera so it's just spinning. So if you're bored, you just click. You see it's on someone, click.
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah.
That's a perfect
So it'll just
idea
be spinning, and then we can have the turkey's done thing again.
You're so good at this stuff.
And then the webcam we'll just put on here, and it'll just always be pointed there. That way we don't have to keep moving shit.
I like where you're at here.
Yeah, I think it's good.
And I like the little break thing. Now we have a fun thing we do on breaks for YouTube. You get the soothing sounds of deaf peds.
All right. So
Kurt, I keep texting. This is my way of getting Kurt to send me music.
Yeah.
I keep texting him lyrics from his old songs, and he's just like, "Oh, God," he gets douche chills. And he's like, "Dude, you got to hear the new stuff." I'm like, "Well, send them over."
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep sending them new
So we
ones.
have
Never heard that term before?
No.
Douche chills is when somebody says something really cheesy, and you just kind of go, ugh. Or you see something hacky, and when you watch. If you watch American Idol and you see those fake reactions from the crowd, and you just go, ugh, it just makes your skin crawl. Yeah, that's a douche chill.
It's like that feeling when you pee and you just go ugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in a bad way.
But in a bad way, and a human being makes you do that, not you peeing.
So for titles, I have Toilet Rice, and We Ran a Train on Your Mom. You said something else, but I don't remember what it was.
Rapist face mask.
Rapist face mask. I don't like that as much.
I don't like
that
it
one's
as
too
much.
rapey.
I kind of like toilet rice.
I like toilet rice.
Okay.
No. How about I like toilet rice? Cameo talk.
Cameo talk with Rye Adam.
With Rye Adam.
I need to
I
make
think just toilet rice.
I need to make camera talk production. Write prod underneath that, please. Make sure it's in purple. I need to make production for when you talk about cameras and guns. You need your
We
own.
don't talk about guns as much as we used to. I mean, the drones, that would be a good one.
Deaf Peds have a song called Anti-Drone Music that I believe played
You
during
said
the break.
that already.
No,
Sweet.
I didn't know if you
Anti-drone
hear-
music.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear that. No.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hear that.
So,
And
reason for you to go listen back to the YouTubes.
yeah.
This has been a great episode. I'm very excited about this. This makes me feel very good. Last week I was a bit depressed. Actually, all week.
All week.
I was actually going to talk about that, but I don't feel like it. I'm riding too much of a high.
All right. So new things in store.
You know what?
Everyone
That's
get excited.
Probably why I had that.
Click that fucking subscribe button too. Jesus, 23 subscribers is ridiculous.
That's what he was telling me.
I think it's 29.
But 4 of them are us.
Yeah, I just resubscribed on Beyond Pod and YouTube because I got a new phone.
Beyond Pod.
It sucks.
It's really not good. I don't know how it is for
So,
iPhones,
yeah.
but whenever I
It's
go to
not
Joe Rogan's
user-friendly.
feed, it's not it's not that it's not user friendly, it's not intuitive.
Mhm.
And it also, that's not user friendly, but it also, when I go into Joe Rogan's podcast, it'll all of a sudden show up shit from 2015.
Yeah.
And then I have to get out of it, go into a different podcast, get out of that one, go back into Joe Rogan's.
Yeah,
All right, so let's try out some new ones. I mean, I don't want to because I'm completely fine with Beyond Pod just because I know how to use it now. But
yeah, I might download Overcast.
Yeah, I don't
Ollie
have- I don't
likes
have
to
room
use
on my
that,
phone,
and Ollie's a podcast freak. So if if he's sticking with that one, then it's probably pretty decent. So. All right, kids. Next week, give us a phone. Actually, no. Let's do plugs. Give us a phone call 845-206-9354 if you want to leave us a voicemail 845-206-9354.
Email us adamdeadradio@gmail.com, ryandeadradio@gmail.com.
Facebook.com/Dead Radio Podcast, which you probably know that already, so you got to go to our YouTube page. We have 180 something people, or not 80, 130 something people on our Facebook, and only 29 on YouTube. So some of you motherfuckers aren't doing your jobs.
Yeah. Well, it's not that they listen; they just clicked like because it was an easy way to support us in quotes. What else? Do we have any more plugs?
There's no shouting, right?
So
No, I think it's just Kyle
So
playing
as of next week, 3 camera angles.
3 camera angles.
Sounds hot.
Cameras are provided by Track 7 Studios.
And that other one that you mentioned, did you talk about it on
Talk about what?
the show earlier? I don't remember if you talked about it, the film camera that you scooped up and you got a good shot out of.
It's a terrible shot, but I forgot to bring them, so we'll do it next week.
Oh, it's not a good shot, but
No. I mean, I'll bring it next week so we can talk about it. But it's a 40-year-old camera, which works just fine. It's just the film that was in it at the thrift shop is 20 years old, so it didn't go very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took me over an hour today to get that print done.
Remind me to bring your beer leggings.
Yes, and I need to wear beer leggings and my massive moose knuckle. I'm all balls, remember, and one of them is bigger than the other one.
You better shave down there too.
Could you imagine if you see the outline of the hairs? Oh my God!
Totally new.
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be great for video.
I'm gonna do the entire show with one leg up.
Wait, can I just for the screenshot?
This is gonna be the entire show. See, look. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna do the entire show in leggings like this, so you get a nice big,
bulge,
good shot of how big my balls are and how small my penis is. Dick is so small, I piss on my balls. That's a Scott Schwabedesson quote. Old school. I have bug bite on my leg.
I thought you were gonna say
all right, I think we're done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
you
think
sure?
that's it.
Because I could stand here for another half hour. All right, kids. Next week, there's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Check us out on YouTube Friday nights, typically.
Yeah.
And then if we don't do Friday nights, we usually send out an email blast somewhere around Friday afternoon to let you know that we're not doing a show.
Yeah.
I might have a guest soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trying to lock down some guests?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Way to produce.
And that's how you produce. What is that? How did that go?
That's an O&A thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
All
was.
right.
Steve.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers. All right. See you later, guys.
Bye.
And gals.